Are you a budding musician looking for assistive AI tools to build cool compositions? Here is a short tutorial on how. Build a simple composition with an awesome product from Facebook research called Musicgen. And the good part, you do not have to write even a single line of code for achieving this. Give me 10 minutes and I will show you how. Let's dive in. Let's take a raga as an example. Hailuoai. Let's try to build the composition in C major. Now, we need to convert the raga to a Western scale. So that's C, D, E, G, B, C for hailuoai raga in C major scale. Other scales can also be used with the appropriate conversion. Now, let's go to Musicgen. There is a Hugging Face space which anyone can use for free. I will leave the link in the description. Now here, we need to enter a prompt. Let's write. Generate a classical tune with acoustic guitar using only the notes C, D, G, B, C with tempo at 120 BPM and C major scale. There is an option to use an audio file or mic input to augment the prompt. We will see this in detail later. Now let's generate the tune. Time for a coffee. Now let's hear what we generated. Wow! That sounds pretty cool. I am going to download this, and we can use it in any audio software. I am going to use Logic Pro. Let's first set the tempo to 120 BPM and ensure it's 4/4 C major scale. Then, we hit this Files button on the far right. That opens up a pane. We are going to use Finder to get the downloaded file and drag-drop it into the Files pane. Once that is available, let's drag and drop it into our project. Well, that sounds a bit out of sync with the metronome. Let's try turning on the flex and follow. Well, the tempo seems to be fixed, but it still sounds off. Now, most of the generated audio files will have this problem. We need to manually edit the stream to sync it with our project. We can try a few of the flex and follow options. If it still sounds off, we may have to analyze the waveform and snip out the leading bits to get the track in sync. Now that sounds much better, doesn't it? I am just going to add a random tune following the same grammar of the raga hailuoai. Let's see how it sounds with the generated tune. That is pretty good. Let's adjust the volumes and play again. Wow! That is actually pretty good. Now let's use the generated file as an augmented input to generate a percussion layer, making sure that this is the same file we generated. Now we write a prompt. Generate a catchy Indian classical beat with mridangam at 120 BPM. 4/4. Hit generate and go get your next coffee. That is very nice and crisp. Time to download it. We import this as a layer in Logic Pro the same way as before. Sounds okay with the metronome. Now, let's play the entire song with all layers. We can do this process in loop and generate multiple layers to the composition. After about 10 iterations, this is where I landed. Check it out and let us know your feedback through comments. That is pretty impressive. I hope this tutorial is useful to fellow musicians and helps start using these amazing AI tools to augment your creative process. Please let us know through comments on other tools or topics of interest that you would like us to cover. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Have fun!